God save the King!
Prince Andrew's intercourse abuse accuser to put up unsparing memoir from beyond the grave. Virginia Giuffre autobiography consists of intimate, disturbing, new data about her time as Jeffrey Epstein victim, writer reveals. Prince Andrew's intercourse accuser is set to launch an unsparing memoir from past the grave. The intimate tome with the aid of Jeffrey Epstein sufferer Virginia Giuffre will be posted this autumn, 6 months after she died. Ms. Giuffre sued Andrew, claiming he sexually assaulted her when she was once 17 and beneath the spell of pedophile financier Epstein. The Duke settled out of courtroom, however, has constantly vehemently denied any wrongdoing. Nobody's Girl, a memoir of surviving abuse and fighting for justice, is scheduled for launch in October, with the 400-page manuscript completed earlier than Ms. Giuffre took her very own life. The e-book includes intimate, disturbing, and heartbreaking new important points about her time with Epstein, fellow intercourse trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell, and their many conventional friends, such as Prince Andrew, about whom she speaks publicly for the first time in view that their out-of-court contract in 2022. Publishers Alfred A. Knopf said. The announcement protected an email to author-journalist Amy Wallace a few weeks earlier than Ms. Giuffre's death, announcing that it used to be her heartfelt wish the memoir be launched, regardless of her circumstances. Sent whilst Ms. Giuffre used to be in hospital, following disputed claims that an auto crash had left her with kidney failure. It said, "The content material of this e-book is crucial, as it objectives to shed mild on the systemic screw-ups that enable the trafficking of prone people throughout borders. It is essential that the reality is understood and that the troubles surrounding this theme are addressed, each for the sake of justice and awareness. In the match of my passing, I would like to make certain that Nobody's Girl is nevertheless released. I agree with it has the plausible to have an effect on many lives and foster fundamental discussions about these grave injustices." The email was once dispatched on April 1. Ms. Giuffre died, aged 41, on April 25. More than 3 years after Prince Andrew, 65, finalized the civil case introduced in opposition to him in New York for a stated £12 million. The allegations harking lower back to 2001 proceed to canine him. Ms. Giuffre had lengthy stated she used to be flown from Florida to London by using Epstein and Maxwell, a college friend of Andrew's. She alleged that, after a nighttime at Mayfair hotspot tramp, the pair had intercourse in Maxwell's Mews home, the place they had been photographed previously that night. There have been 2 in addition allegations about trysts at Epstein's New York domestic and his non-public island in the Caribbean. Ms. Giuffre additionally made claims in opposition to different, powerful and influential, guys that Epstein pimped her out to. Andrew, in the car crash Newsnight interview that efficaciously ended his position as a working royal, denied ever assembling her. In 2023, the New York Post said that former masseuse Ms. Giuffre had reached a deal, believed to be well worth millions, with an undisclosed publisher. Knopf spokesman Todd Doughty stated she at the start agreed to a 7-figure contract with Penguin Press, the equal publishers at the back of Prince Harry's memoir Spare, however moved when Knopf poached a Penguin executive. Publisher and editor-in-chief Jordan Pavlin, known as Nobody's Girl, raw and shocking experience and the story of a fierce spirit struggling to smash free. Ms. Giuffre's time with Epstein has been nicely documented. Even though her debts have been challenged, she mentioned getting small print wrong, blunders she attributed to making an attempt to recall occasions from years ago. In 2022, she dropped allegations in opposition to lawyer Alan Dershowitz, pronouncing in a declaration at the time that she may additionally have made a mistake in identifying him as an abuser. Nobody's Girl used to be both vigorously fact-checked and legally vetted. The Knopf assertion said. It comes simply days after the launch of Maxwell's latest interview at the back of bars with the U.S. Department of Justice. In it, she claimed it used to be Andrew's ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, and now not herself, who had brought the Duke to Epstein. Ms. Giuffre's household reacted with fury to the interview, accusing the U.S. authorities of giving Maxwell a platform to rewrite history. In an announcement to the Mail on Sunday, they said, "We are outraged." During the weird interview, she is by no means challenged about her court-proven lies, imparting her a platform to rewrite history. This travesty of justice entirely invalidates the experiences of the many brave survivors who put their safety, security and lives on the line to ensure her conviction. Maxwell's interview is being seen as part of Donald Trump's attempts to shut down an outcry over a failure to release evidence around Epstein, who died in prison in 2019 while awaiting trial after pleading not guilty to sex trafficking. The U.S. president was friendly with Epstein as the pair crossed paths regularly on the New York social and finance scenes. Maxwell is seeking a pardon from Mr. Trump and gave the interview from a tough Florida prison in July. She was moved to a new minimum security facility in Texas shortly afterwards. The White House said no leniency was being given to her. Virginia Giuffre, the prominent accuser in the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking scandal, who alleged she was sexually abused by Prince Andrew as a teenager, has a memoir in the works that will be published posthumously, titled Nobody's Girl, a memoir of surviving abuse and fighting for justice. The book is described as an unsparing account of her experiences and is set for release on October 21, 2025, by publisher Day Street Books, an imprint of HarperCollins. Giuffre, who died earlier in 2025, had been actively working on the manuscript before her passing, and it draws from her personal writings, including diaries and notes, to detail her ordeal. Giuffre first came forward publicly in 2015, claiming Epstein trafficked her to high-profile individuals, including Prince Andrew. When she was 17, she filed a civil lawsuit against the Duke in 2021, alleging sexual assault, which was settled out of court in 2022 for an undisclosed sum, reportedly around £12 million. The memoir is expected to revisit these allegations in depth, focusing on her survival, advocacy for other victims, and the broader fight against Epstein's network, but it is positioned as distinct from her legal battles. A representative for Prince Andrew has not commented on the announcement, though the Duke has consistently denied Giuffre's claims. The news broke on August 24, 2025, via exclusive reports, sparking widespread media coverage and discussions on social media about accountability in elite circles. Giuffre's story has long been central to the Epstein case, which implicated numerous powerful figures before Epstein's 2019 death in custody. This posthumous release underscores her enduring role as a whistleblower, even after her death.